Hello and welcome to my first content overview for the Birmingham Cross-City line. So as I am a simulator fanatic and not a rail fanatic, all the technicalities will be pretty much non-existent. So these videos are intended to be short, simple, and basically just explaining what you get. So the video will show what locomotives you will get. It'll have an overview of each scenario, and then we'll do a quick run in each one of them. I probably won't be doing these for every route that I have at the moment. They'll probably just be left for, new releases, but my time-lapse full run videos will always take priority on release day. These ones may come maybe a day or two later. But anyway, I hope you enjoy and let me know any feedback in the comments. So the first one is the Class 323 in London Midland livery. We also have the Class 350 in London Midland livery. And Class 66 in English, Welsh and Scottish livery. This one is a completely separate DLC that's included in Birmingham Cross-City line. It's not a twin pack, it literally comes with the route. So the first scenario, early bird. So we're in autumn, foggy conditions, and it's 5:47 AM. So 19 objectives. We'll start at Birmingham New Street, and we'll head southbound down to Bromsgrove. From there, we will stop at all stations northbound, back up to Four Oaks. Second scenario, morning rush hour. So spring, overcast. So we'll start at Four Oaks and head southbound down to Erdington. After Erdington, we'll head down to Dudderston and Birmingham. And once we pick up at Birmingham, we'll head northbound back up to Four Oaks. So third scenario, up and down to the valley. And spring, rain, and 7:10 AM. So we have 16 objectives. So we'll start down at Redditch and head northbound up to Birmingham New Street. After that, we'll go to Aston up to Wild Green and then finish up at Four Oaks. Fourth scenario, across the city, summer, clear, and 1:48 PM. This one will start at Litchfield, Trent Valley. We'll head southbound all the way down to Aston. After Aston, we'll head to Birmingham. Once we pick up at Birmingham, we'll couple and then pick up again and continue southbound down to Longbridge and then final destination Bromsgrove. Fifth scenario, snow joke. So winter, cloudy snow, and 6:15 PM. So we'll start at Birmingham New Street, head down to Selly Oaks. After Selly Oaks, we'll go Longbridge and Barnt Green. From there, we'll head northbound back to Longbridge, and then after Longbridge, Selly Oaks and back to Birmingham New Street. Last scenario, the last train to Longbridge, summer, cloudy, and 11:30 PM. So this one, 10 objectives, and we will start at Birmingham New Street, all stations down to Longbridge. Once we're at Longbridge, we'll head to the turnback siding, and after that we'll just continue a journey straight back to Birmingham New Street. So the first one we're going to take a look at is the Class 323, and we're just at Five-Way Station, and we're going to head down to Bourneville. We'll go via University and Selly Oaks. So we'll turn our master switch on. Put our reverser in forward and acknowledge. Put our headlights to day running. And this one here, I'm not really 100% sure if this is working or I just don't understand it. But we'll put our tail lights on. And it's saying non-driver side. But when we go out, we get our driver side tail lights. And there is nothing showing on the rear. So I have no idea if that is a bug, or if I'm just dumb. But anyway, let's get going, eh? So notch 1, we just listen to the engine. That's notch 3. No, I haven't heard these things in real life, but to me the sound just sounds very like choppy, like it ends very abruptly. So surely that can't be right. Like even the horn, it just sounds bad. But Dovetail games have never really been good for sound. I remember a while ago, like several years ago, they actually said a lot of their sounds are made on a computer from scratch and they're not actually made by the real thing. You know, I guess you can't always, you know, get the licensing and the time and the money to actually go down there and record it. But, you know, let's put a bit more effort in, yeah? Does sound kind of nice just humming along there, but I haven't really done any scenarios yet, so this is like really my first time driving it. I did a test run, of course, just so I know the speed limits and where the stations are, but that's about it. Frames are okay as well because I do not have any AI. It's literally just me. Just take it up to 60. Their strong point though is route building, not so much the locomotives. So I'll always give them credit for that. That's why I mainly do my time-lapse for the full runs. Because the amount of effort and time that they put into that, like especially with their route editor, like it's very fidgety. We are coming up to our stop. That horn sounds bad. says the class 350, so we'll be driving that one next. Well, there we go. That is the 323. So next we're in the 350, and we are at Barnt Green, and we're heading down to Brom's Grove. So throw our master switch on, forward and acknowledge. Oops, I think that's the wrong one. No, it was. So day running and DRA off. So yeah, horn sounds much better. Actually don't mind the sound on this one, it sounds a lot more cleaner. I do love the sound of those rails though. And down the end of this incline is Brom's Grove. Pretty sure the 350 was in the West Coast mainline south. The biggest flop ever. Yeah, since I did all the patches, I have not even tried it. Maybe I'll give it a go. Yeah, I'm not sure if the 323's been in any DLC at the moment. It's the first one that I've had with it though. it certainly does sound a lot better, but again, I've never heard the real thing, so like, it could sound like trash for all I know. I think it drives kind of nice though. And there we go. So I'll see you in the last one. And final one is the Class 66 EWS. So this one was released back in 2013, as I mentioned before. And we'll get going. Brakes are released, and notch 1. So yes, I know this loco does not belong in these lines, but we're just going for a quick short hop. So we'll get our speed up. We'll just go full pelt. I've always liked how the brakes operate on this one though. You've got so much more control. Just coming up to the siding now. But anyway, if you made it this far, thanks for watching. Just let me know any comments, on what you might like to see, what I could improve, because that would be muchly appreciated. See you later.